This is just a quick tutorial on showing you how to make a purchase from the Scorpion Technology e-commerce website. So first of all, we just notice up here that we have the shopping cart. This tells us the total cost of the items that we're going to be purchasing and how many items are in the shopping cart. So if we go down and from the product menu, we'll go into radio equipment, for example, and we'll go down and we'll have a look at what's here, and we'll see an item, say the speaker here. Now we could add that speaker to cart, but we don't know how many are in stock, so it's always important to check the stock levels before you make a purchase. So what you do is go into the product, and when you go in here you'll see availability is 1, so that means there's only 1 in stock. So you can't buy 2 or 3, you can only buy 1. If you try and buy 2 or 3, the system won't allow you because there's only 1 in stock. So what we see here is the product code, the brand, availability, stock 1, the price plus VAT and the price excluding VAT. Then you have the option to add it to cart. When you become a registered user, you can add items to a wish list, which means that you don't have to buy it now, but it might be something that you'll buy down the line, so you can add it to your wish list. Or maybe the item might be out of stock and you can add it to your wish list and wait till it's back in stock. You can ask a question about the product and you can email a friend about the product. If we scroll down, you'll get the description of the product. On some products they'll have a video where you can actually see the actual product on video. Then you can leave a review as a registered user, and you can also see related products to that item you're purchasing. So we'll watch the shopping cart here change when we add it to the shopping cart. So we add to cart, and we'll see up here it says shopping cart, 1 item, and the price there. Also what we see on screen here is the information that you've just added to the shopping cart. So you can continue shopping if you want to buy more products. If you want to update the cart, if there's more than 1 item there and you want to buy 2 or 3 of them, you can update it and buy with the number that you want, and then you can click update cart and that will update the price. But we'll leave it down to 1. We have a shopping cart option, that's just to show you that information there, and then checkout. Now if you make a mistake and you decide I don't want this item, just click the X here and that will remove it from the shopping cart and you can start again. So what we will do is we'll add this to the cart and then we'll go to checkout. Now you have 2 options here. If you're already a registered user, you can just log in with your username and password. If you're a new customer, you have a choice to register, which you'll have all the benefits of being a registered user, or you can have a guest checkout, which means you will only need to put in a small amount of information so we can actually ship that order to you. But there are benefits of being a registered user. So we'll click on registered user and we click on continue. So we'll type in a name. The fields with the red star means you have to put some information in there. Okay, and what username are we going to use? So we'll use Joe Dunn and we'll just type in password and password. Then obviously we need your address for delivery. And the city is Dublin. Postcode is D15. Country is Ireland. Please make sure that you put in your full address and your postcode, as our courier companies need that for delivery. So when you have that information put in, you click on I have read and agreed to the privacy policy. If you need to read that, click that link there and that will open up and you can have a read of that. So if you're happy with that, we'll continue. So basically then we go down to the shipping. Well, the shipping for this item is $6.60, so that's fine. So we'll continue with that. You can also add in a comment. So you can leave a little comment with the order if you need to make a comment or you need to say something. Maybe there's a colour or a size of a part that you need, so you can leave a comment there. Click on continue. And it's obviously going to be PayPal. Again, you can leave a comment there as well. And when you get to down to here, you need to click on the privacy policy there, and you need to click on the terms and conditions. If you want, you can be also part of the newsletter, and we can send out a newsletter to you. We send one out every now and again just to give you an update on things that are happening and new technology coming in. And then you click on continue. And you'll get your final amount of the part that you've ordered, the actual price, the shipping, the VAT, and the total cost, which is $29.43. So if you're happy with that, you click on confirm, and it'll just take a minute while it transfers over to PayPal to make a payment. And basically, when you get to here, you do not need a PayPal account to actually make a payment. If you do have PayPal, you can log in. If you don't have PayPal, you just click on pay by debit or credit card. And it says check out as a guest. You can just type in your email address there and you can continue to payment. And that's all you need. So let's type in joe@done.com. Okay, so you get to this screen, and basically what you do is you just fill out all your credit card details, all your bits and pieces there. And you can go ahead and you can make a purchase. So if you decide that you don't want to make the payment, you can click on cancel and return to merchant, or you can go ahead and create an account and pay now. For now, what we'll do is we're not going to go ahead with that. We're going to cancel this. And that will show order cancelled, and it'll bring you back to the website. Now, we know there's an item in here in the shopping cart still. So you can actually come along and you can remove that by clicking on here, go to view cart, and you can click on the X. And that removes the shopping cart. And then just click on home and we're just back to the start where we started. If you have any problems using the shopping cart, please email or call us and we'll do our best to help you. Thank you.